No.
Murray now on first down. And down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, it's Murray. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. First down, Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, the on 2nd and 12, Murray, open man is Kirk, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see all out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And his first carry, he loses the football.
I was still carrying him.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. This is McCoy. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, you might as well punt it off, bro.
Down right at the 45-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 55 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength. And they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I'm gonna do the same play. I'm gonna do slants the whole game, alright?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. These two teams all tied after one. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
Why do you think they call me ankle bowler?
Having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Here's Murray being chased out left. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys are picking it off. They're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been
under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Get bullied, you
Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. Oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
When I went out there, it was crazy.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12.
Pittsburgh only have tornadoes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Bro, this is beyond me, bro.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Watkins, the intended receiver. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So the penalty certainly helps him out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
What do you mean? I just caught a pick.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit, thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Damian Wilson in on the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Flush to his right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, he gets some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4. But that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Did you just say punt the ball off?
They'll come out in the pistol. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Before we go
From 4 yards out,
I'm just
and the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Take this pain away.
Gonzalez now to have the extra point.
Wow.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's complete to the tight end Clay. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
We're calling more turn than my father.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I call her my mama, but Lord knows I need Sharonda.
So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And
that was on you, bro. That was on you. I don't want to hear it.
Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Better seeing me, bro.
Run the football. Don't give him a chance.
Any curly thing.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
I'm trying to give you some yards. Shut up.
First down, did they?
Well, they haven't earned much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give him a first down.
So the face mask, quite a blessing.
I'm trying to give you some yards.
Harm's way with a first blitz coming, and down he goes.
Do you know
Chandler Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. Coverage that time by Deontay Thompson. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
What?
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
That was a fair play. Hey, buddy!
No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
There's 7 seconds left. I'm gonna try to return it back or call a timeout.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
That just happened to me, too.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
You got 13 points. I got 20.
It actually is, right? I don't
want
to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 21. Don't quit. A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Don't quit.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Don't quit, bro.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for those.
Oh, catch the freaking ball!
Stories about teams actually doing that.
Yeah, one job.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Bro, this
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
I'm just a lonely child. Take this pen away.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
Wow.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I can't never give it up.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Play action, it's Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this will be caught at the 30.
Watch him out.
Showing the strike. And now off to the races down the right
Watch
side.
him out. Watch him out.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Watch him out,
Larry
man.
Fitzgerald taking it in. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Watch him out, boy.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Okay.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
Everybody's in.
No, what's interesting
I
is
bet you
what
won't
do the
decline
coaches
it. I
decide
dare
to
you
do
to
now?
decline it.
Having thrown
Decline it.
3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they're right past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. They complete it to Hill. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Time to bend it over.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than
Are you ever going to get better at this game, bro?
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
You needed that.
Sammy Watkins, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
Try right now.
And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
That's cool. Finally, I get a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
For this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
Oh, my
And
God.
he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Dion at the 23-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Johnson, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Murray with a 3rd and long. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability and a sack.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Awesome.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Mahomes now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now.
Because you can't keep up with
interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Definitely.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from the game, and he's applying it now.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Murray fighting, lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
I know what creative insertion.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Chris Jones. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Cardinals on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. I can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that should...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rodney Gunter in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And my goodness, another interception.
Another one.
Picked up on the corner.
Just like DJ Khaled said.
And his guys will take over at...
Did he just quit? Did he just quit? Did he just quit? Oh, that was me.
The 25-yard line.
Did he just quit? Did he quit? Did you quit? Bruh, hey, bruh. You gotta be it. Come on, big head. Hey, boy, you back, man. You did it. You did it.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. On 2nd and 10, Murray. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
They really like 11-9. Take off. That's really bad. I've been behind her. She just want my title. I'm making it up 30. I'm sorry, that's a lava. Bro. Unpause this game, bro.
Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, and a pressure gets to him again. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Strong. There he goes, left side. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So they pulled a little rabbit out of their hat, nearly for 6, almost got the fake into the end zone. Either way, they're set up really nicely.
So we all fell for the illusion, didn't we? Did they saw someone in half on stage on that one? I mean, that was something right there. We fell for the fake in a big way, as did the defense. And look what it turned into, a monster play. And now they're set up inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And Johnson on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal.
That's the game, folks. Alright, so I heard y'all enjoyed that broadcast. Yeah, I've been on Bailey and Heath, but so yeah, bye.